I wish that I could be better. But you and I both know. So I'm going to drop the pretense. There's no sense in pretending. You can see the disaster that's plastered on this face that hasn't quite mastered the grace for today. As a pastor, you would think that I would be exempt from the distress that the mess around us makes, but that would be a mistake. I'm just like you. I'm anxious. Not about staying home, please. I have my black belt in binge watching. I have mastered dog walking, and my home improvement skills, well, those are lacking. No. My stress revolves around 3 little words. I don't know. Do we have enough money in savings? Does my mom, who has cancer, is she going to be okay? Am I being duped by the media? Are things as bad as they seem? Is the cure better or worse than the disease? I don't know. Can someone please just tell me the future? Give me a crystal ball, a mirror on the wall that can tell me how long this is going to take. And will it bend or break this nation that is desperately trying to be some semblance of great? And honestly, I don't need any more speculation. I've got that in spades. Suddenly, everyone is a pro on a field where they've never even played. I need something real. And so for me, I look to scripture where I feel like God is revealed. I think of Isaiah chapter 40. Previously, for 39 chapters, he has explained that Israel will be captured, that they will languish in captivity day after day for years, questioning divinity, that people that they love will be lost, and life will be difficult and come at great cost. But in chapter 40, he begins by saying, comfort the people with these words. And then he does something that I would never expect. He begins asking questions. Questions so difficult that even the social media intellectuals would have trouble creating a deflection. Let me read it for you. He says, can you measure the heavens with your fingers, or weigh the earth on a scale? Do you even know how to advise a Lord who never fails? And then, this is classic, he says, oh, you didn't know? Let me tell you. God sits above the circle of the earth. The people below him seem like grasshoppers. He spreads out the heavens like a curtain and makes his tent from them. He judges the great people of the world and brings them all to nothing. They hardly get started, barely taking root when he blows on them and they wither. The wind carries them off like chaff. So to whom will you compare me? Who is my equal? Asked the Holy One. Look up to heaven. Who created all the stars? He brings them out like an army, one after another, calling each by its name. Because of his great power and incomparable strength, not a single one is missing. And then he says, O Jacob, how can you say that the Lord does not see your troubles? O Israel, how can you say that God ignores your rights? And I dare say, oh, Adam, how can you be nervous about the future? Have you never heard? Have you never understood? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weak or weary. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths will become weak and tired, and young men will fail in exhaustion. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. So I guess what I'm saying is, he knows even though I don't. And he won't let a single thing harm his will. There is comfort in his sovereignty. There is comfort knowing that there is a being greater than me that knows the beginning from the end and then chooses to extend his power to those who are treading water, hoping that this new normal is not a trend. The power, love, and sound mind that seems so confined, so difficult to find, is unlocked when we wait patiently and grow in strength. And so, until Sunday, wash your hands and have faith.